Today we're here at Devoxx 2015 and I have the pleasure of being joined by Victor Okenyev, who is a developer evangelist for Samsung. Victor, can you tell me what brings you to this conference? Because Samsung is a new recruit for Devoxx, right?
Yeah, that's the first time for Samsung to be on this conference. And what brings us here is because we have something to offer to Java developers. Of course we have Android stack and running on our phones, and we have some interesting APIs that we would like to propose to a development community so they can build something awesome with those APIs.
Open source APIs?
Yeah.
Love it.
So those APIs specifically used for building enterprise and B2B solutions.
Okay.
They unlock the amazing power of our hardware.
And what kind of things can developers achieve with these APIs? What's so exciting about them for you?
Oh, for example, if somebody asks you to build an in-flight entertainment system, what do? Well, you can order a custom-built hardware, which is a really painful and expensive way to go. Or you can take an awesome Android tablet made by Samsung and customize it using our APIs and make it into what we call a pro kiosk mode, so people can only use it as in-flight entertainment system. You cannot do it anything else on it. You cannot hack it. You cannot download the copyrighted content. It's very secure, very protected. So these are the kind of tools that we offer.
And how have people been responding to you? Have you had a lot of different interesting questions?
Yeah, well, the first question is, since not everyone here is Android developer,
right?
Yet. So people
Mobile
come
first,
here and
right?
say, yeah, so what is it? And we basically start explaining, and then we see their eyes starting light up, and they say, yeah, okay, that's
this
great.
is for me.
Yeah, and so we don't expect them to use our tools right away, but what we hope that next time when the enterprise or B2B mobile project comes their way, they'll remember the conversation and they say, oh, Samsung Knox. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And so we just hope that that message kind of sticks. And if we do a great job, that's something that we hope is going to spread through the developer community, this kind of knowledge.
So do you kind of hope to do more work with developers down the line as well? Are you going to work on more open source projects? Kind of more, do you have any ideas in your sleeve? Or things that you'd really like to do?
For them, or yeah, well, we actually have a lot of partners who already built some awesome stuff with our tools, with our hardware software stack. So we always refer developers to come to our portal. We call it Samsung Enterprise Alliance Program, and we have a portal, and this is where they can look at all these existing solutions and maybe get an inspiration. So there's a lot of interesting products like point of sale systems, hospitality applications. People check into the hotel, and there's a tablet on the table, and you can use that tablet to control the room environment and turn on TV, the lights, the temperature,
so the kind of whole IoT next step as well.
Yeah, so we have a lot of these kind of solutions, and when people ask us, we share with them, of course. And what's interesting, when one of our partners builds something cool as this, their success is our success, because that proves that our technology works the way we advertise it, right? So that's why we have a program where we invite those partners to co-host presentations with us. We have Samsung Code event, annual event that takes place in San Francisco. We invite our partners, and they can share their solution. It works as advertisement for them, it works as advertisement for us. It's a mutual beneficial relationship. And it shows the world what you can do with these tools. Something that you can't yet achieve with the stock Android devices and stock Android SDK. It's probably going to get there, but for now, Samsung Knox is the way to go.
You're just making it that little bit more rich.
Yeah, exactly.
For you personally as a technologist, I know we were talking a little about the keynote and what was spoken about today. What things happening in the Java ecosystem, or indeed Android for you, if we're going to step out that much, what excites you? What things are you most excited about? What developments have you seen in the past year, or that are even coming, for example, in Java 9 that you're really kind of eager for?
Well, we we basically, all our efforts, we stay focused on the mobile platforms. And what excites me is that, how this technology progresses, how rapidly it evolves, how faster the devices become, how richer the interfaces get, how seamless the experience gets. And if you look on the street, everyone walks with mobile devices. And this is huge happening. It almost looks like a next step in the human evolution.
Right.
Because suddenly every human gets attached to a little portable device, right? Who knows what's going to be the implications of that? But we're certainly right in the middle of that happening. And we hope we're steering it in the right direction. And well, at least we provide the best hardware, the best software tools, and it's kind of exciting to be right there in the middle.
It's going to be an evolution. You want to be the catalyst, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see, where we're going to end up as a civilization.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to chat to us today.
Thanks for the
interview. And hope to see you next year to talk about the developer projects that may be born from this event.
Definitely. Be happy to. Thanks a lot, Lucy.